I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. I'm not turned on, dude. Like, why do we need to keep seeing the view of the side of their face like this? Except Yuri's not looking at us like fucking Natsuki. Is it Natsuki? I think that's her name. But she's not looking at us like Natsuki was. Natsuki was literally like staring at us the whole fucking time. Oh, I thought her hand was a titty for a second. I'm sorry, God. That's her fucking hand, you perv. Anyway, but in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I'm getting mad at the, like, obvious fucking flirting, okay? Like, come on. Anyway, I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asked me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finishes the page before me, so I turned it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Oh my god. That is pretty intimate. Like, when you're like that close to someone reading a book together, like, that's pretty fucking intimate, man. My thumb gently letting go of the page, I let it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Oh, he lets the page flutter to her side, not his thumb. I imagine him turning the page and letting his fucking thumb, like, drag along until she fucking touches his thumb. I think that would be really weird, but it's the page, so. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment, but knew that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Well, wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. She's self-conscious about everything, dude. Also, this guy has to stop flirting with every fucking girl. Like, look, if he has a crush on all the girls, that's fine, you know? Guys can have crushes on many girls at a time. But here's the deal, okay? Here's the deal. Pick one, okay? Stop flirting with all of them. He's gonna make a stupid fucking love triangle, and that's gonna be a pain in everyone's ass. So, like, stop flirting with every girl. Just pick one girl. Okay, anyway. What are you? I love that. I love that. I'm not one of your bucket of chicken kind of whores. I'm a woman, seduce me. Fucking spy. That line is great. Anyway, what are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Fucking Monica, the cock block, honestly. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own time. Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. We all know the biggest turn on is a healthy relationship with proper boundaries. PBL, what the fuck? Anyway. Okay, so I forgot what the fucking order was. Last time. I think we started with Yuri last time? Did we go Yuri, Sayori, Monica, Natsuki? Right? But Natsuki kind of hates us now. I guess we'll do the same order. So Yuri first. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? New. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Oh, mind-blowing. You picked words that I liked. Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. I mean, I would laugh at her. Ah! See? Case in point right there. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's okay with you. Let's look at this poem. Ooh, this one's longer. The Raccoon. Here we go. Another reading. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. What is that? Pavlovian condition. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Wait, she's the raccoon? What? What is this poem about, dude? Like, what is this poem about? What is that poem about? Anyway, I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. Yeah, she's a fucking furry, dude. She's calling herself a raccoon in a poem. Anyway, it's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Who the fuck has made fun of these girls so that they're all so fucking self-conscious? Like, who the fuck hurt these girls? For the love of Christ. Anyway. Don't you have anything like that new? Well, not fucking really, but let's see what he says. Yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. I don't know why the chat always goes so sexual, man. I don't know what's wrong with the chat. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. The human anus can stretch up to 12 centimeters and raccoons can fit into any space at least 10 centimeters wide. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Anyway, after all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Thank you. Okay, Sayori was next. Oh, I like this one, new. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Nice feelings? There were a bunch of suicide words in it, dude. What the fuck? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. I'm gonna guess that she's suicidal. And the reason I'm guessing is because they've dropped a lot of hints about it. First of all, she loves suicide words when you pick them for poems. Second, at the beginning of the game, she fucking said... The character started by saying that she's been sleeping in a lot more and showing up to school late and shit like that, forgetting breakfast. All of those are signs of depression. And when people like this are like super bubbly and stuff and they're acting like she acts in this game, it's usually a sign of depression. Now, I don't know if I'm right, but as a teacher, we're trained to like notice these signs. So I can already kind of see like she's a sign of depression. Whereas like, again, through teacher psychology, you can already tell like lots of things about these characters. Like, for example, like Monica's like a little bit manipulative. You know, she's kind of like, she plays it off as like kind of like, you know, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stop you guys from talking, but I'm pretty sure she's doing that on purpose. Because like the words she says and the way she's in charge of everyone and says everyone's just like there to work together, that just seems kind of like, those are manipulative tendencies. But anyway, we'll keep going. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems? Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the little rain cloud a little hug. She's fucking depressed. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Nu. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? So let's see. The poem is called Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. She's fucking are you fucking kidding me? That's depression in a nutshell. Like, she's feeling drained from like having to put up a like happy facade for all her friends. That's fucked up. Okay, so she's gonna kill herself. Like, I'm already calling it, she's gonna kill herself, like straight up. I've never read anything about this game and never seen anything about this game, but she's gonna kill herself. I need to go take a piss. So I'm gonna let you guys read the ending of this and just soak in just how fucking depressed this bitch is. I'll be right back. Did you say watch new P? Excuse me? Okay, alright. Anyway. What do you mean I'm not gonna finish the game today? Am I not gonna finish it today? Why am I not gonna finish it? What? Anyway, going on. How much is left? Isn't this like almost done? I don't know how long this game is. Anyway, holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Oh, is this really a long game? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Is this a long game? Let me check real quick. I'm gonna check out a fucking run of this. Just gonna look up a run, how long it takes. Let's look at how long it took, like fucking, oh my god, 6 hour long, half an hour to hour long episodes. What? It's 6 fucking hours? Oh my god, I might not finish it today. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. I didn't think it was 6 hours, dude. I thought it was a short little game. I thought I would just like play it and end it. Like, oh my god. Anyway, creepy, well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Oh my god, dude. She makes so many death jokes, too. She's gonna fucking kill herself. Like, 100% guaranteed she's gonna do it. You could be like me who spent 25 hours getting over it with Bennett Foddy 50 times. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, next one is Monica. Hi again, new. So how's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Ahaha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Happy thoughts .png? What? Wait, what is this? What is this? What link did you put in the chat? I can't click on it. I can't see what it is. Anyway, I gave my poem to Monica. Wait, no, it's a link, isn't it? If you notice, Monica isn't there when we write the poem. Huh? What do you mean Monica isn't there? Well, yeah, of course Monica's not there when we write the poem. This guy thinks he's out of her league. Why would she be there? Anyway, alright. Great job, New. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Yeah, he thinks that Monica's out of his league, so there would be absolutely no reason for him to like actually try and impress her in any way. So anyway, it's really metaphorical. Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki are the only ones on the left who react. Just keep going. Yeah, okay. But they're the only ones that react because he isn't trying to impress Monica because he doesn't think he can. That's the point. But anyway, it's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ahaha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I've never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Let's look at it. It says, "Save me." The fuck? What the fuck? Anyway. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl in a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me. Save. Load. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Okay. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ahaha. I guess it's just the way I write. Save and load. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Does that do something to the files? Let's look at the files. Steam apps, Common, Doki Doki Literature Club. Where's the save? Doesn't look. Oh, saves right here. The folder for saves is empty. Okay, so that didn't change anything. The log is here. Looks pretty normal to me. Okay. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about though. Ahaha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I don't like where this is going. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ahaha, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Weird. Okay, Natsuki's last. There is a readme thing. A Chrome readme thing. Doesn't do anything. Okay, going on. Well, it's not terrible, she says. It's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Hey, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that's a little unnecessary. But I think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite little love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. I don't like this one as much as the last one. It's still kind of cutesy, but all these poems are darker now. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people finding out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah, she said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you, that people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, but I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. That's nice. See, that's good. That's good. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? It's all dialogue. If they didn't develop the characters at all, this game would be mega shit. That's true. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? This is a literature club, excuse me. Performing, that's what I'm saying. Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. I don't know if people will dig that. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? She's pissed, dude. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. I think it's a pretty bad idea. I don't know if reading poetry at a festival is gonna make people want to join your club, I'm gonna be honest. It's not a bad idea, but I did sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. That is what leads me to believe that Monica's manipulative. The way that she just stops Sayori in her tracks every time she tries to talk. And she does that with everyone. That's one of the signs. There's a lot of different stuff, but anyway. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that what literature is about. Same fucking thing. She's manipulating them into performing. That's what she's doing. Also, I just noticed all these girls have like little bumps in their hair. Like they have like, almost looks like little cat ears. Strange. Anyway. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Oh shit. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Oh, she's not happy, dude. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expected faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Yeah, probably. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. She looks flustered at that. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Sayori says. Ahaha, of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Okay. Ahem. Monika begins reciting the poem. Do we not get to hear her recite it? Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something else, or is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Aha, thank you so much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. I want to know what it's called! You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. My goodness. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. This poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Holy shit, they're all really good at reading poetry, apparently. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ahaha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's severe and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even New liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Oh, did I press save again? My bad. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Why is Monica mean to her, dude? Again, manipulative bitch, dude. I feel it. I feel a bad presence about her. I don't know what it is. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. See, she's going to make her pick a poem that challenges her more. Like, that's not good. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, so who's next? Natsuki? Humph. Don't make me go before New. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let New lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. That's mean, dude. What the fuck? Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Oh yeah, let's get that fucking Gorks. Dude, I can read the. Look, I'll fucking recite the Gorks, dude. Here, I'll just step back. I'll look at the camera. And allow me to present. This is a poem I wrote entitled Gorks. Gorks are nice. They eat spice. Dalmatians hate Gorks. Thank you. See what I mean? Fucking nailed it, dude. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. That's fucking right. Oh, you can barely hear me because I'm away from my mic. Damn it. I should have spoken up. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. I might get a waifu, Honey Bear says. I don't know if I will. That's something that'll improve over time. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? We have to look at you so that we can fucking hear your poem. Anyway, because you're presenting. Humph. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. Very good. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Bro, I just realized that he was the bold and brash fucking SpongeBob painting on his wall, bro. What? Sorry. Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think that would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Why did she strike that fucking pose, dude? That's flirting central. She's fucking sticking her chest out at me to mate, dude. Fucked up. Anyway. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that. Excuse me? It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Are you two trying to, like, set me up right now? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though, Yuri says. Oh, fuck, she's jealous, dude. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Nu, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Am I supposed to save here? I'm gonna save here. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Fuck, am I gonna confess my love right now? Like, is this gonna come out? Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. Check the files right now. I'm checking. The text log? No, not that. Which file? Characters? Just say Sayori character file. There's no way to open it. If not now, then after the first event. Not sure if they came yet as a PNG file. PNG file? Okay. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, this is a big decision, dude. I'm gonna fucking save again. Fuck it. Okay, well... Fuck. Okay, so what would I do? What would I do? I'm gonna let you guys decide. I would walk with Yuri. Walk with Yuri. Walk with Sayori. Let's put it up. Let's put it up to a vote. This is fucked, dude. This is fucked. Like, I do not want to choose between these two characters. They're both, like, really likable. So... At least I can jam out to this music while I wait. Almost there, almost the end of the vote. But you got about 20 seconds left to vote. If you haven't, please put in a vote. Okay, did we get it? What do we pick? Walk with Yuri? Oh, shit, dude. Walk with Yuri? That seems so mean. Sayori's my childhood friend. And I've kind of been a dick to her the whole time. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Oh my god, is he trying to fuck? What the fuck? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? What? What? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Yeah, dude, like, why are you being unconfident? She's gonna kill herself. She's fun. Oh, she's gonna kill herself. You admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Dude, well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Did she really just say that? Did she really just... Oh my god, I should have picked the other option, dude. Like, what the fuck? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Shit. Alright, you guys know the drill. Pick. God damn, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Like, did I like... I made her feel really bad, dude. Anyway. Shame? Is shame? Oh, shame is one. Okay, shame. Okay, infallible, incapable, misery, journey, milk, color, entropy, heartbeat, pleasure, or special. Entropy. You got it. Warm, sunset, spinning, wrath, anger, fly flies, lucky, giggle, suicide, vertigo. Suicide. You got it. Melody, after image, socks, adventure, unrequited, sadness, melancholy, time, papa, and hair. Why did she jump for suicide this time? Socks and melancholy were... I saw socks first, so we'll do socks. Shopping, happiness, skirt, bunny, lazy, sensation, vanilla, tears, comfort, or poof. Comfort. Jumpy, tragedy, sunny, climax, nightgown, unstable, family, universe, peace, or question. Tragedy. Ooh. Disaster, bed, chocolate, horror, mouse, silly, lust, dazzle, fantasy, or eternity. Fantasy it is. Embrace, vacation, sparkle, sweet, dream, awesome, loud, disarray, broken, or extraordinary. Loud. Fluffy, captive, flee, frightening, play, holiday, effulgent, precious, friends, or twirl. Effulgent. Fun, electricity, kawaii, nibble, bubbles, swimsuit, amazing, destiny, passion, or pure. And nibble it is. Where's nibble? There it is. Agonizing, party, extreme, graveyard, laugh, daydream, calm, clouds, valentine, or fickle. It's the fickle pickle sale. I'm in a pickle. You can drive for a nickel. Graveyard it is. Lipstick, flying, shiny, treasure, covet, unrestrained, sing, heart, starscape, or romance. Starscape. Ooh, pretty. Cheer, defeat, cage, cheeks, raindrops, heaven sent, cute, whisper, games, pout. Which one is it? Which one is it? raindrops. Doki Doki, ocean, fireworks, disoriented, ambient, essence, marshmallow, crimson, analysis, inferno. Fire, oh, inferno came first. Excitement, whirlwind, anime, unending. Charm, landscape, dance or existence. Judgment, portrait, which one is it? Landscape, empty, clumsy. Waterfall, whistle, peaceful, secretive. Jump, feather, fester alone. Alone was first. Sugar, vibrant, prayer, love, cry, marriage, desire, misfortune, explode, pain. Vibrant. Anxiety, insight, intellectual, kiss, aura, hurt, dark, candy, puppy nature. Dark, ooh. Imagination, depression, breathe, hop, vivid, hope. Atone, promise, head, phones, strawberry. Depression, oof. Rain cloud, determination, scars, variance, childhood, together, grief, beauty, lollipop, pink. Grief. All right, let's see what happens. Aw man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you? And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. I fucking hate Monica. Why do you guys hate Monica? She's literally just, I mean, yeah, she's a little bit manipulative, but she's just learning piano and trying to get the festival organized, right? Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Yeah, what does she mean by you of all people? Anyway, because it's right in your name. Monica. Oh! That's funny. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. I love that. That's fucking great. I love that shit. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me, where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. What? Why? I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. Why? I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. She was just sleeping, it's fine. She wasn't sleeping, she was staring, dude. She was like, what the fuck? Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. No, I don't worry too much about you. I don't worry enough about you. Like, what the fuck? I'm fine. See, Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I bet you Monica's being a bitch and she's all like, you better stay away from my man. And she's like, that's why she's showing up late. because she's making like threats to Sayori. I bet you money. She's like giving her death threats and fucking death notes and shit. And that's why like that manipulative relationship is like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. New, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little... Or maybe she is avoiding because she has unrequited love. That might be it. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... Have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Why is she doing that? Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking for you, Nu. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Did you just fucking expose Sayori like that? Like, did you just fucking expose that she likes me? Like, that's fucked. That's why I think she's a manipulative bitch. Because of shit like that. It's like, it doesn't seem underhanded, but it totally is. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Nu. Okay, but their melons aren't exposed, so that doesn't count, man. God damn it. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but if you shouldn't say too much, then don't say it. Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. This guy's a fucking idiot, dude. You're so funny, Nu. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? The drama builds! I said too much. Yes, you did. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She's probably fucking, like, threatening her, dude. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. She's saying some fucked up shit, I bet. She's probably telling her to kill herself. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess, but, you know, who knows. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Weird. I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. God damn it, Yuri! God damn it! I'm trying to help my friend Sayori, my childhood friend! I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one